Alright guys, and welcome back to more of Sonic 06, and today, oh boy, do I have a treat for you. Today we're going to be heading into Dusty Desert, and if you've played this game, you know exactly what that means. But first, we have to go find Lord Regis to get into the desert, because apparently we're not allowed in? I don't know, I don't question this game's logic. Well, I may, but I really don't care at this point. I just want to get this game done and over with. Because this is actually, I think I explained this before, but this is actually one of the games I really wanted to play on my channel just to kind of get it out of the way. Because I really wanted to just play it. But, maybe I have a little bit of, player's remorse right now. But yeah, I got the, got a few power-ups there. They're not really all that noticeable. Like, you don't really do anything different. You just be able to pick up more things, and really, I think that's about it. Maybe throw them farther, but that's all I can really see from them. But yeah, you can actually come over here. We're actually going to be making a big U-turn, which will be bringing us to the castle gate, which is where Lord Regis is, and we're going to have to do a mission that just defeating robots. That's it. That's all we have to do, just another mission, a lot like the other ones we've been doing throughout the game. Luckily, I won't have to do any side missions, so, because, well, it's really Silver and Shadow stories don't have that many upgrades to him. I think Silver has, let's see, he has 1, 2, 3. I think he has 4 upgrades, maybe 5. And Shadow, I know he has at least 3. Sonic has the most, and that's only because of the expensive as hell gems. Luckily, I didn't have to show those off, or I just explained what they did, etc. And I just prefer to do that. But yeah, defeating more enemies here. Yeah, I'm not sure how exactly you get an S rank. From what I've seen, you have to destroy a lot of these boxes, and that's pretty much what I'm trying to do here, is to use as many of these objects as I can to actually get the S rank. I'm not actually sure if I do. I may take too long. Yeah, like I said before, this game's ranking system is really, really bad. Or I should say unfair at points. But yeah, just nothing new here, just destroying more enemies, because apparently this was fun. But, I guess I could say this. I actually went by GameStop today, and I was trying to decide whether to buy Drakengard 3 to play on my channel, or to buy Kingdom Hearts Remix 1.5, or I think that's what it's called. I may be wrong. And I went with Kingdom Hearts 1.5, mainly because I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 1, and I haven't played Chain of Memories. And those are the games that I really did want to play, and even though I heard Chain of Memories wasn't that great to begin with, I'm still interested in playing it. So I decided I'd wait on Dragon's Guard, because Dragon's Guard is like 29 bucks at GameStop, and really that is nothing. I can buy that like next week if I choose to. But yeah, I'll probably be playing Kingdom Hearts 1 on my channel maybe soon, because I'm kind of iffy on, you know, playing RPGs, because, well, you have to grind and all that, and I may end up just doing that off screen if I end up. Did I really leave this loading screen in? Or no, I guess I kind of cut out. But yeah, that's the mission. And what I get, I knew it'd be. But yeah, if I'll probably just cut out the grinding, you know, do it off screen, etc. And that should do it, really. But now that we defeated all those robots and protected the gate, we can now head on to Dusty Desert. And sorry for that phone, I really need to learn how to put this phone back where it was. I mostly have it in here just so, in case someone calls that my parents need, or just in case my parents call, because they're usually out of the house. I'll have it right there. But when I'm recording, I need to learn how to put it back on the receiver. Ew, don't even know what that was. Never heard that before from my phone. Oh god, Silver. That's one thing I do wish they would have added was the speed chip, because Silver was originally supposed to have a speed chip in, and it just didn't make it in, like a lot of power-ups in this game.
I sense Sonic's presence here. Call it my girlish intuition.
What am I doing?
Sorry. As soon as I find Sonic, I'll help you find who you're looking for, Silver.
This looks so beautiful.
What? You mean this desert?
Everything is so great here, isn't it? The sky is gorgeous and everyone's happy.
Huh?
Let's go. I'll help you find who you're looking for.
Alright, and welcome to Dusty Desert, probably my least favorite stage as Silver. Well, besides the end of the world section, which can be a pain in the ass if you don't know what you're doing. Of course. And I get hit a lot in this level just because, like, off-screen enemies, and mainly because of Amy, because of her freaking hammer, which you have to be point blank and almost inside the enemy in order to kill it. So, yeah. Now, we're going to be coming up on kind of the little gimmick of this level, these balls that Silver has to push around with his psychokinesis. Because, you know what, he can't take these with his psychokinesis and put these in the holes, of course. Sexual innuendo. But, yeah, basically you just have to push these into each one of the holes here, and you should be pretty alright, actually. I think that one's actually... I was right here waiting for it just to go in. I was like, oh, there you go. And, yeah, just gotta... Basically like a game of billiards, except not as fun. This kind of brings me back when I was in high school and I used to dog sit my science teacher's pets, or really her dog, but her pets mainly. Well, dogs mainly, but her pets, yeah. Ugh. And she actually had a pool table in her house, and me and my dad, when we would go there, we'd actually play a few little rounds of pool, which is kind of funny. But you know what, I got like 200, 300 bucks for doing that, so it was all worth it. Plus, I don't mind doing things for other people. Even if it's not money, because, oh my freaking god, I swear to god, this phone! It's like, whenever I was in high school, I was in JROTC, which, in case you don't know what that is it's kind of like a military, I don't even know what the hell you call it, Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. That's basically, you just learn about military stuff and all that, even though I wasn't planning on going into the military, which, yeah, I still don't. I just had a lot of fun doing that, and one thing we would do that I still, to this day, don't know why I had so much fun doing it, was probably, I think it was the beginning of December, right before we'd go on Christmas break. We would go stand outside of Walmart and collect money for the, what was it? I can't even remember, but it was a charity of some kind. We'd go collect money, and I'd just be standing out there. And I don't know why, I just had so much fun just talking with my friends and, you know, helping others out, really. But one funny moment I will say is, even today, I still think it is so freaking funny. Me and my friend were actually going inside to take a break because we had been out there for about 2 or 3 hours. It was about, say, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I arrived there about, I think it was like 9. And what we ended up doing was, we were going over to get a drink from one of the vending machines. And we were talking, we were looking at some of the movies on, I think it was a Redbox, if I was even there. It was like some kind of movie list. And we're just talking about what we would like to see. Well, all of a sudden, this guy just comes running in, and we see a security officer just tackle him to the ground right there. And we just kind of stood there like, did that really just happen? And we're just kind of like, okay. It's like we didn't give a shit about this guy that possibly committed a crime. Even though it was probably just robbery, it was still just funny to see, and we were just standing there, not even moving, just looking. I don't know. I don't know why I find that funny. But I have a lot of good memories from ROTC, even though I didn't really like the fitness week, which was basically running the track, doing a kind of a dash type little thing where you'd have to run to one end, grab a eraser, then run back to the other, then run back and grab the other eraser, and run back. It wasn't too hard, but it was still kind of annoying. Then we would have the pull-ups and sit-ups and all that stuff, which was still, for a guy my size, pull-ups aren't exactly easy. And sit-ups really aren't that hard for me to do. I can actually do quite a few. Dang it, Amy. But, yeah, I just have so many memories of high school. Even though I wouldn't say it was my best experience because of some of my teachers, I'll still remember a lot of them. Like my JROTC instructors. My history instructor was probably one of the funniest guys I'd ever known. And he's a serious guy, but he was just so funny. Like, he would, I can't remember. I think it was when we were studying I think it was the plague. They said they were spread by rats and fleas, and this big red flea came up on screen, and one of the students asked, and I knew he was being sarcastic here, but one of the students asked, "Is that a life-size version?" And he's like, "Yes, that's Clifford the Big Red Flea." I don't know why, he really made us laugh, and that's one thing that I just loved about his class. That's one of the reasons why I passed his class, because he entertained us. And he wasn't a bad guy at all. He was just kind of strict. But you know what? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't get on his bad side. So, I enjoyed his class. High school. Now I'm in college, and I'm actually gaining more memories from college now. Once I get out of college, though, I want to, just in case you guys don't know what I want to do once I leave college, I actually want to go into game development, mainly for 3D animation. If that doesn't work, though, I will probably go into 3D animation for film, because I really do like to create like my own worlds, my own stories, and that's one of the reasons why I also want to become a writer as well. And that would also help with storyboarding. I can also do the storyboarding. But I just love, like, unless you really write or you create like a comic or something, you really can't understand why writing is so great. Like, you're basically creating your own world there, and these worlds, whenever they read about them, when they read about these characters that are in these worlds, they can also experience what you've written. And it's just such a joy for me to write. Like, writing is actually one of my passions. Even though it sounds really cheesy, it's true. I really do love every story that I write. Even though they may not be the most unique, I put all my heart and soul into them. And that's really all I really do right now. Unfortunately, I'm taking a semester off from school in order to just... Actually, one of the reasons is because I need to get my actual car. Because I have my license, but I still need to get myself my actual car. Because unfortunately, my parents have been kind of in money troubles, and I'm not exactly in the position to actually get one myself. Unfortunately, I need to actually get myself a job. Actually. Yeah, no, I keep saying that, but that's just something that I say every so often. But, that, and I actually want to learn, on my own, on how to program. So, I'll be doing that probably while I'm off as well. But yeah, that's just kind of a little something about me. I love to write. I want to go into 3D animation, and hopefully one day I'll get recognized. But yeah, one of the things, if you become a writer, just don't, like, I was actually told this by someone else, and I also read it when I was reading an article about different writers. They say don't follow popular trends. Don't change your story because someone might not like it. Create what you want to create. It is your world, your story to build. If they don't like it, they don't have to read it. And I definitely agree. That's why sometimes I end up rebooting. When I write something, most of the time it stays relatively the same, but I'll change a few things that I think were a bit too cheesy or a bit too, you know, just a bit too out there. But, yeah, I just love writing. And here is where a lot of people hate this level. The ball puzzle. Now, you're actually going to see me going... I'm not even going to bother doing this thing. I think I'll do it... Well, I do actually bother to do it once. Because I was just getting so frustrated with trying to glitch this door out. Because basically what you can do is take a box and actually glitch through the top of the door. You'll actually see it in this episode. But yeah, here I just kind of cut away because I was there for like 15 minutes trying to get through that door. So as I said, screw it, I'm running back to get that ball. Actually, you know, I could have probably just cut to that when I was actually in front of the and behind the ball. But yeah, this can be rather annoying. That's why I'd rather you, if you play this game and you're at the stage, just glitch the door. It's a lot better. It's a lot faster too. Because the first time I tried doing this level, back when I first got the game, it took me around 30 minutes to actually get the ball in. I was like, hell no, am I going to put them through that? I'm not even going to put myself through that. I'm just going to glitch this thing. It's just that the physics are so wonky with this game that it's just not... It's just not there. They're not ready. I wasn't ready. And actually, I think this is where the ball actually falls into the pit. Actually, I really need to stop saying that. I don't even know. I think that's actually maybe one of the upgrades that I got, where it's kind of like a force push. And this is actually where I glitched the door, I believe. Let's see. I think it takes me 1 or 2 tries here. Yeah, because that one didn't work. And then... Yep, there we go. See? Glitched right through the door. And now, we finished the level. So, yeah. That's it for Silva's Dusty Desert. Talked about some stuff not related to this level. Good thing, too. And, yeah. Goodbye, Dusty Desert, until we see you in Shadow's story.
I can't believe we haven't located Sonic yet. Gee, I wonder where he went.
I've been looking for you. You're the Iblis Trigger. Your actions will condemn us all. Who are you? My name is Silver. For the future of the world, I will destroy you!
Alright, so... the Sonic the Hedgehog fight. This fight is incredibly easy. Even though I just got hit there, it is still an incredibly easy fight. All that you need to do is pick up these things, these chairs and desks and everything, and just homing it, or not homing attack, but, you know, auto-aim onto Sonic, and you should be all good. See? Bingo. 21 seconds? Well, 24 seconds. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this boss battle. And got angry. Good to go. And yeah.
Is this a joke? How could someone like you cause the destruction of our world? What do you mean? It doesn't matter. For the sake of the future, the Iblis Trigger must be destroyed. Elite? Wait! Don't you dare turn your back on me! It's time I finally put an end to this!
Stop!
Amy? Get out of my way, Amy! This is my mission!
Absolutely not!
Thanks, Amy. I appreciate it.
Leave it to me! person you were looking for was Sonic, were you planning to kill him?
He's responsible for destroying my world!
That's crazy! Sonic would never do that.
But it's true! In the near future, his actions will cause the devastation of my world! So I must...
No! I don't believe it. Even if that was true. If I had to choose between the world and Sonic, I would choose Sonic.
So this is where you are. I've been looking for you. What's wrong?
Well, Blaze? To kill someone to save the world. Is that really the right thing to do?
You're so naive. Whether it's right or wrong, I can't really say. But what I do know is, if we don't take this chance, the future will remain exactly as it is.
Since he's after Dr. Eggman, let's sneak into Eggman's base. Maybe we'll learn something new.